It's just my upbringing.
Yeah.
I grew up on the streets of Long Island. We hung out. There was 8-10 of us that grew up on a corner, and we were all funny.
But see, that's the thing. Everybody's like, love your show. I think you're funny. I grew up in Staten Island, and I'm like, my friends are 10 times funnier. The electrician, the fireman, they're way funnier than I am.
I got a story for you. It's just, it's in my book and all that jazz, but it's so much better, the real story. Right. What you're talking about, those Long Island, just your friends that are hilarious. My friend Gene is the funniest guy. When I need to laugh, I get Gene and I get my friend Phil. Me and Dave Chappelle are about to have a sitcom launched.
Right.
We are a spin-off of Home Improvement. This is before Half Baked. We're on the cover of TV Guide. We've already filmed. We're in our second episode. They're showing my commercials on TV. Don't forget the premiere right after Home Improvement of Buddies. Dave Chappelle and Jim Breuer are the Buddies. Right after. What it was called? Oh yeah, Buddies. Right after Home Improvement. And we did a Home Improvement episode to spin it off. So I fly my friends that I grew up with to come out to watch the premiere.
Sure.
And they're white trashing the place up. They're just beating it. Yo, man, we need some more alcohol. We went through everything in your little mini bar thing. Ripping it up. Got a limo. They're already bright. They're calling the Jamaicans they work with in JFK. Oh, this is my friend. He's taking me away. I'm not going to work you Jamaicans again. So, in the middle of the week that it's going to air, my commercials are on. I walk through the mall. I'm getting notified. I won the lottery ticket.
Right.
Like 60... I think it was $70,000 a week I'm going to be making. And so, all of a sudden I get they release us. Everyone go home, big rewrites. I go to the hotel, I'm like, yeah, we're off today. And all of a sudden, the manager's like, hey, man, come to my room for a second.
The pit in my stomach just fell.
So, I'm like, can my friends come?
Yeah.
And he's like, no, leave your friends there. And I go downstairs. Now, they were having problems with Chappelle. There was something going on with Chappelle. They were talking about firing him and all this jazz. And I go down there, and he goes, yeah, you and the show are not going to go. And I went, the show's not going? He goes, no. The show's going to go. They're going to replace you. And I went, but the commercials?
Yeah, it's already started. Buddies.
Like, what are you talking about? So once that's sunk in, and I'm like, well, where's Dave? And I can't find Dave. And I go back to my room. Being fired is one thing.
Yeah.
But now the telling of everyone.
While they're there.
While they're there. So I go to my, and I'm trying not to break down, too.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of emotions going on here. So I go in my hotel room, and my friend Phil's like, he's holding a beer. They reek alcohol. He goes, what's the matter?
Here's the brewer, big time.
Fame, you made it. Phil goes, what's the matter? Something's wrong. What's the matter? I said, they fired me. He goes, come on, man. I go, no, they fired me. And Gene goes, could they do that? And I said, they just did it. And there was silence for about 20 seconds. Then Gene brings it right back to blue collar in the streets. Even though it's Hollywood and everything, he simply goes, well, we got a limo, so let's go out and get wasted because you ain't got a job and you ain't got to get up in the morning. I find the positive in everything. Let's go. Right? And I literally lifted all the I'm like, I don't have to get up in the morning. I don't got a job. Let's go out. Let's go out.
Man.
And I learned so much in that little experience. I remember talking to the person that was going to be my wife on the show, and she's like, oh my God, I just heard what happened. This is horrible. I feel so bad. Did you hear anything? And I went, no, I heard they wanted to replace me. Oh my God, you're irreplaceable. Like, why would they? It came out of nowhere. Did you hear of anyone they're talking about? And I said, I kind of heard a rumor about this guy, Brendan Fraser. Oh my God, that would be amazing!
Right to you.
To be able to kiss him? I swear to God. And,